So this is another custom video on some customs. This is a 3-for-1 video on my Bradford updated Spencer tender and a shunters truck. So I'll go in order. So first we'll start out with the tender. So Spencer's tender typically looks like this. It's the same size as the others, or at least Gordon and Henry's. But yeah, but the A4 tenders are typically bigger. So this is from Maximum Enterprise. Even though the tender doesn't actually say it, I got it in a big eBay lot with these two and two of these cabooses. And that coach I painted red for some reason. Except it was, I can't remember what color it was. Blue. I think it was like some sort of like A4 thing. It came in like a 3-pack with like a mini mallard of this length, this and that. So I think it was supposed to have like a water tender. Anyways, yeah. So I decided I'll use it for Spencer. So I think I had to flip around the magnets because something about Maximum Enterprise is that their magnets are backwards. So yeah, I had to flip that around the magnets, basically rip them off with a pair of pliers, and basically swap them around. So yeah, I basically painted it silver and black, did the line in with paint pens, along with the water cap, which I tried to copy my best from Spencer. And then the back, the corridor, there's the buffers, which I tried to replicate, and keeping the Spencer tender just for the sake of it. And now for Bradford. So yeah, basically I got a couple eBay lots that came with these. Yeah, this is what it looked like stock. I realized that the roofs are slightly different. They must not have been made consistently at all. So yeah, the third one up there. Basically, a lot of the stuff is from eBay lots, except for those 5. Cameron, Thomas, 87, and Samson, along with Peter there. So yeah, basically what I did is I basically painted it green, and I did the line in. All this is done with a brush, the darker green, a little light, and then the only thing I did with the paint pen is the black for the face, for the mouth, eyes, and eyebrows, and then the windows. Something I also did is I made this, Charlie and Thomas, so I actually made them double-sided. I swapped around the magnets, at least on one side. So, because Bradford is never consistent. He's always either backwards or, most of the time he's forwards, but sometimes he's positioned backwards. So, yeah. The shunters truck is the newest thing I made. I made it out of an Orbrium, like, there was this, like, pack I got of, some unpainted wagons. I actually don't know where a lot of those wagons went. There's a boxcar and an open wagon that I had. I don't know what I did with them. They're gone now. There was another one of these, and I had turned these into Raul and Logan before and this was Raul. And then I got Logan. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. So yeah, so I decided to turn him into a shunters truck. And the shunters truck I used was like a Hornby one. I think it was Hornby. And then like, it's a Great Western, so I decided to change it to Northwestern. So yeah, this is all cardboard. This is something I had recently after I made it. Is a little Lego piece, and then I stuck a face on him. Uh, for some reason, I called him Lenny. I don't know where I got that name from, and I neglected to put it on the bottom. I'll probably do that at some point, like I did with Cameron. So yeah. Did I call him a brake tender? I think he's a shunters truck. So yeah, that's about it for this one, and I'll see you in the next one.